because that's something that we put in our training, and it's because of reasons like this, because you don't know somebody's home situation, and when things overflow from home into the office, then you have this as an outcome.
But then how do you know if the person that is wearing the badge decides to have a flip out moment and they know the rules and regulations? How do you stop that? That's why I said it's really not, because we thinking about people on the outside that's coming in. But what if it's happening from the inside? Like what? There's not. I mean, there's so many ways to getting out of things. Because like I said, I don't care how much you show up to work. You may have an off day and you may decide to do something just crazy. So that's why we have to stay prayed up.
Yeah, definitely.
Because we don't know what we're dealing with on a day-to-day basis. You can go in Walmart and you got girls fighting each other in Walmart. And they work there.
Yeah.
You got girls flip on videos on Facebook. You got them flipping counters and stuff like that.
But guess what? Crazy. They work there before, but they don't work there after. The minute you put somebody else's life in danger, or that you show you're not mature enough to be in a place, a business establishment, you're gone. And I guarantee you 9 times out of 10, and those employees that, violate or are disgruntled or, may come in to harm people, there's a sign, there's a symptom. Something isn't right. But it takes the voice of courageous people and people that understand that all of these matters are serious, to open up, to say, go to HR and say, hey, I was talking to so-and-so. I feel like they may be thinking about doing something to hurt themselves or to hurt others in the building. That's what whistleblowers are for. That's what a part of our job, for me as management or a part of anybody in the office, is to make sure that we have, your employer's responsibility is to make sure that your workplace is safe. So, it's sad. It's sad, that this incident occurred and several people lost their lives, children even. And it's unfortunate, but, exactly, like you said, we have to stay prayed up, but we also have to keep our eyes open and stop being that, group of people that say, well, I don't want to snitch, or it ain't my business. It is your business, because it could be you that gets hurt as a result of you not opening your mouth to help somebody.
And I was speaking on this, and I'm just gonna take it this place. Steve Harvey had on a show, I believe it was on Monday, and the video that went viral about the 2 boys that were fighting, and the guy came in to intervene and speak to them. They were on the show on Monday. And the reason I'm saying this because I wanted to leave it on a positive note, because like you said, intervene. This guy came in while these boys were in the midst of fighting, and he had to let them know, look around you. Like, look at all these friends got their cameras up and they laughing at you. He had to come in from off the street. All the kids are out there laughing, got their phones out, get egging them on to fight. And this man has to come and say, look at this. These people that you call your friends, they don't like you. Like, they laughing at you.
Right.
They watching you. They ready for you, both of y'all, to get in trouble or lose your life or something. What kind of friends do you have that allow you to sit in this situation?
And that's exactly what I was going to say. Like, I've watched, I've seen a fight, guys are fighting, crowd of people standing around. Not one person said, let me step in and stop this. Before you know it, one of the guys got stabbed and lost his life at 17 years old because nobody wanted to intervene, because they said it ain't my business.
Right.
And again, I say, yes, it is. We have the obligation to save our youth, to save our people, young people, old people, whoever it is that may need a helping hand or may need to just hear a word from God. even to hear that God loves them, to hear that you love them, because some people just don't feel love, and that's what makes them act out. It's not okay that they react that way. But I'm just saying it can be prevented. Things can be prevented just by somebody taking the time,
a stand and saying something.
Exactly.
And you know what? And the thing is, this guy did that. And you know what he did? He was able to help. See, the two young men were on Steve Harvey's show, and they said, he asked what were they fighting for, and they were fighting over a girl. But then it wasn't really a big issue, but people were egging them on. Mm-hmm. Friends were like, saying things, and that's what they were saying. People were saying certain things, whatever, getting them upset, and it became bigger than what it really was. And to the point, when they got on the bus, people were riding their bus who normally does not ride the bus, just trying to be there for the fight. And they had their cameras ready. And the guy stepped in and talked to them and gave them a good briefing. I mean, he pointed out some of these kids that he knew, and he said, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Young fella, your daddy is doing life in prison. You shouldn't be out here."
Right.
He said, "Your mama doing such and such. You shouldn't be out here." And he had to school these young men on things, and he was able to turn their life situation around. So the men were realizing what they were doing was stupid, and they appreciated this guy for stepping in and changing their lives. So the thing is, if you say something, I mean, they didn't do this. The guy didn't come up to them knowing that he was going to be viral,
right?
But he did what his heart told him to do.
Mm-hmm.
So guys, pay attention. Pay attention. Sometimes you're gonna have to open your mouth, and you're gonna have to do something about a situation.
And you're gonna have to be your brother's keeper,
right?
Or your sister's keeper,
right? So pay attention, guys. We want to just, throw that with you guys and let you know. Please be aware. Pay attention to what's going on around you, and be a helping hand. Don't just be ready to pull up your phone or videotape, but say something. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to our next set, and we have a new artist. It's called, they're called Divine Delegations, and the name of the song is "Give It to Jesus." Thank you once again for listening to the Shennel and Keymiel Show.
Seems all hope has faded away. Put it in his hands, watch him make a way. Just give it to Jesus. Give it all, give it to him. Stop worrying about it. Give it to Jesus. Give it all to the Master. Give it to him. Oh, friend, will give it to Jesus. You can count it done. It will be done. Let me say it again. Why do you stand so uneasy, waiting for the promises of God? God is not a man that he should lie. If he said he will, then he shall perform. When it seems all hope has faded away, God make a way, just give it to him. Give it to Jesus. Stop worrying about your problems. Give it to him. Give it all to Jesus. Give it to Jesus. Prayer will change things today. Give it to him. Oh, my friend, when you give it to Jesus, it will be done. It will be done. I want to say it like this. In my mind today, he'll make a way, but you gotta give it to Jesus. Put it all in his hands, he'll make a way. Listen here, sometimes in life, to Jesus, there are things I can't change. change. But I know somebody who can. To Jesus. And whenever I get in trouble, He'll make a way. I know how to go down in prayer. To Jesus. Tell the Lord about it, 'cause I know He will. Make a way. See, I found Him to be a shelter. To Jesus. Shelter in the time of a storm. Found to be peace in the midst of a war. So no matter the problem, give it to Jesus. 'Cause I know that Jesus will. Oh yeah, yes He will. I know He will.
Because your grace and mercy never fail.